Right, hey guys. So now what I want to do is I want to go over how to put your fractions or your answers in simplest form because all the answers must be in simplest form. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the numbers 24 and 36. And some of you may think, whoa, these are kind of big numbers. It's going to be difficult for me to reduce these. Guys, using the ladder method, no sweat. Check this out. 24 and 36. I'm going to draw my ladder. Now, what number do I know can go into both 24 and 36? Honestly, I have the number 12 in my head. 12 goes into 24 2 times. 12 goes into 36 3 times. They're both prime. Can I go any lower? Can I keep going? No, I can't because 2 and 3 are both prime. So you know what? Check this out. If I put a fraction bar right here and a fraction bar right here, I just told myself that 24 over 36 equals 2/3. So if I add or subtract fractions and I get something like 24/36, I'm going to throw that in my ladder method. 2/3 is the simplest form of 24/36. Easy peasy. Now, what if you pick 2? What if you said 24/36? And what if you knew that as 2? Well, you know what? That's cool. Let's do that. 2 goes into 24. Well, I know that 12 times. What about 2 into 36? So if you don't know that off the top of your head, then you come over here and you do 36 divided by 2. 2 goes in 3 once, minus, bring down, I got my 16. 16 divided by 2 was 8. 8 times 2 was 16, minus that, 0. So I know it's going to be 18. They're both composite. You know what? I can keep going. Let's do that. What number goes into both 12 and 18? Hey, you know what? Let's do 2 again. 2 goes into 12 6 times. 2 goes into 18 9 times. Okay? Are they both prime? And no, they're composite. I can keep going. What number do I know goes in both 6 and 9? I know that is 3. So 3 goes into 6 2 times. 3 goes into 9 3 times. Can I keep going? And I cannot because both of these are prime numbers. All right, check this out. All of those are equivalent fractions. And equivalent fractions means that they're equal. So you know what? 24 over 36 equals the same thing as 12 over 18 equals the same thing as 6 over 9 equals the same thing as 2/3. Now that's pretty cool. So if I want simplest form of 24 and 36, I got 2/3. Easy peasy. Just like that. All right, so another way I want to show you simplest form is kind of what I do definitely most of the time. So if I have a number and I'm going to have 5/10, then I'm going to think to myself, hey, 5/10, there's a relationship in that number. I know that 5 goes into 10. So you know what? I'm gonna divide both of those by 5. 5 divided by 5 is going to be 1. 10 divided by 5 is going to be 2. Simplest form, just like that. All right, what if I have one that's like this? Let's do 9 over 12. Well, I know that there's a relationship within the 9 and 12 regarding another number. So I just need to think about, hey, what number goes into both 9 and 12? And you know what, guys? I know that number as 3. 9 divided by 3, well, that's 3. 12 divided by 3, that is 4. That's simplest form. Sometimes I may have to keep going. Sometimes I don't. Let's do another one. I don't think that one works that well. All right, let's do another one. All right, I got you here. What if I do 4 over 8? 4 eighths. Well, what number goes into both 4 and 8? Some of you may pick 2 because they're both even. And that is, one of our rules with putting fractions in simplest form. If the numerator and the denominator both are even, then it can be simplified. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Are they both even? Yes, they are. I can keep going, and I'm going to divide them both by 2 again. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Are they both even? No. Are they both prime? Yes. That right there is my answer. 1/2. Let's do another one. All right. Now, what if I have something like 7 over 11? And I want to put that in simplest form. I'm going to look at that. I'm going to say, okay, well, what number do I know goes into both 7 and 11? And if the answer is none, no numbers go into both 7 and 11. This one is prime. This one is prime. So 7/11 is simplest form. Okay? All right, let's do another one. These get like super fun for me, if you can't tell. What if I have a number that is 7 over 35? Well, when you get ones like these, I know that 35 is a multiple of 7. So now you just got to think to yourself, how many times is 7 going to 35? So I'm going to divide them both by 7. 7 goes into 7 once. 35 divided by 7, I know that is 5. My answer right there, 1/5. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's do one more. One more. 6. So what if I have 12 over 18? I need to think what number goes into both 12 and 18. So I can pick 2 because they're both even. 12 divided by 2, 18 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. All right, cool. Well, 6 and 9, are they prime? No, they're not. They're composite. I can keep going. What number goes into both 6 and 9? 3. 6 divided by 3, 2. 9 divided by 3, 3. My answer, 2/3. Pretty cool. All right, guys, so ladder method. You do your ladder method, and at the very bottom, you get 2/3. That is the top end equivalent fraction simplest form. And then I just did 6 different practices with you on reducing. And then I did one to try to trick you. And you know what? That's already in simplest form. So when we start practicing doing these, and we'll just knock them out, I want you to remember that it's a puzzle. And you just need to find out what is the number relationship between these numbers. And if you can come up with the number relationship, you will pass it every time. All right, guys, y'all take care now.